Hello everyone, I'm Dragon with you. Today I'd like to share my replay of the recent mutation. It's called the safety violation, and self-destruction plus laser drill plus Mag-nificent are the current mutators. Today I played with random allies because it's late night right now and I'm planning to share my experience with you. So I will be not very loud and I hope you'll see. So my ally was Zeratul from the Golden League, but I thought that if a person is good in co-op missions, then probably it's okay. The main idea of this mutation is that you need to dodge the mines and the fire. Okay, I'll show you what happens. So, as you already noticed, everything is covered with magnetic mines. They are quite powerful
Everything's
and
gone
you
straight to
need to
hell,
dodge them.
Commanders. This mining operation is over, and we need to leave right now. But without your protection, the infested will tear. I'll send you the coordinates of our ships. You set up a perimeter.
And as you can see, the first ship was quite far, so we needed some time to get there. Fortunately, Zeratul has an ability to open the map, but not the units on it. So we knew that we need some time to get here, and that was the first ship. Quite unlucky, yeah. And I decided that it's a nice idea to clean the way using a couple of units. It might be kind of suicidal decision, but it's quite effective anyway. So at start I wanted to play with Fenix as land Phoenix so that I will not get all the damage into ships, but Colossi and Adepts are the main units for me. Plus, of course, some Immortals.
Commanders, one of my pilots.
And it started. So look, we've got the 4th minute. I have several units around and my ally is ready with Zeratul, yeah? Unfortunately, he lost some of his structures because the laser drill started burning him since the start of the game. And let's see. So I'm just running through the mines, trying to avoid them, but of course not all the time it was successful. So I cleared the way from magnetic mines, got Phoenix around, and now I need to get rid of the mines here too. They are quite powerful, so they get heavy damage, plus whenever I kill a minion, there's a little area which will burn soon. So I need to be very careful, guys. Same about Zeratul, so Phoenix and Zeratul should be careful about bursts. Unfortunately, I wasn't very careful, but yes, we did it. So the main thing was to get some forces around and to avoid hitting the ship as long as possible. Now Zeratul and Phoenix do all the job. I'm trying to get some units around, but I wouldn't say that it was very effective. The StarCraft monolith helped us to stun and damage some enemy creatures. And finally, the Void Race came. So his stock panel allows to get units. Oh, unfortunately I can't show it. Okay. So he can get units on the battlefield. Only Void Rays now. Chose this time. I've got 3 costumes for Phoenix and I'm trying to use them just to prevent damage to the ship. Meanwhile I'm getting some more adepts. There are many enemies, but still, we just need to win some time. And as you can see, they burn quite fast. My units are robots, so as soon as the hero Talis dies, its instance goes to another robotic instance. Yes. So, cheap robotic protos. Quite effective, actually, because I've got cheap structures, they are much cheaper than casual ones. And my adepts also can fight against air units, as you can see. So air and ground units are their targets. Meanwhile, we've got an attack I wasn't attentive and I needed some time, so you will see that although I won some time using my special ability of stasis field, I still lost many units. Not because Zerglings are too strong, but because when they burn, it deals heavy damage to me.
The infested are one thing.
And as a
Alo's
result, my
forces
economy
are
is
an
not
even
very
bigger
good.
threat. Take 'em out.
So meanwhile, Zeratul goes through the map and gets rid of the landmines, quite effective tactics, and I needed to do something else. Unfortunately, I was not very careful, and as you can see, I got damage. I tried to go hit and run, but no, it was not enough. So my ally is quite talented in getting rid of the magnetic mines, and he also can place his hero into a random part of the map even without vision. That's probably one of the best things about Zeratul in this mission.
I've ever seen. You might want to take it out if you can.
And I decided that we'll need
Those
to
eradicators
wait
are
some
out of
time
control.
before we
They
get
could
more
be
forces,
dangerous. If you can,
so
try to
I'll
bring them
freeze half of the enemy unit
down.
just to fight with half of
And
them.
they're taking aim.
Now Zeratul is not busy and we can clear house. Yes. So we protected the ship, meanwhile I've got an attack and
Hell, so am I.
I lost some of my units and I lost the pylon, so I need to repair my base now. But still the ship is quite good. Okay, let's make it faster now. So in this particular mission I decided to ignore the additional options because the difficulty is brutal and that's the maximal possible difficulty in this game. So I decided that it's enough just to complete the mission. My ally is random, so I can't speak to him and like share my experience or something like that in real time. But he knew how to make the cannon projections. So he can place all his cannons as projections into their target location. So his cannons turn off at that place and turn on at another place. Same about their health and abilities. My adepts are quite effective against light units. As you can see, they are light biological units. And I also have Fenix to freeze if I need. As you can see, the projections are temporary, and this ability will be used sometime more. Yeah, it's start. So we managed to protect the ship using masked adepts plus projections. And of course our hero. Zeratul can also get 100 damage around, blink, transfer to the new location and collect special crystals around the map. As soon as he gets all the artifacts, his army will be much stronger, so the upgrades are done automatically for him. And as you can see, he collected 2 artifacts right now. And I'm just trying to get to the location, so I'm not very attentive about landmines, unfortunately. That's why I lost some of my units. But still.
Just saw the eradicators retreat to the facility. Forget about them. They're not a threat anymore.
So each time you need to think, do you have enough time to go next?
For all I care. Here they come. That ship won't last long against them.
My adept also makes a projection which will attack enemies for a short time too. So like additional damage. I would say double damage actually. And now it's time to get to the ship. So first we need to clear the area and be attentive about burning holes. As you can see, I'm not very good in microcontrol at night, but still my army is survived. And now we need to protect the ship immediately. So you just need a couple of units around, and the enemies will attack them instead of your army. Meanwhile, Zeratul helped me too, and he has very nice amount of kills. And I'm just trying to collect the army and make some projections around. As you can see, I don't have the second base because I am concentrated on protecting the ships, and I even forgot to get rid of the supply block, unfortunately. That was a serious mistake, of course, but... And my rally point is here. I didn't know why, but I just placed it there. See? And soon I understood why. Here is the attack which we need to dodge. Meanwhile, we've got the main fight here. So, kind of multitask. I decided that to get rid of the attack and to save half of my army is the top priority. Unfortunately, that took much my control. As you can see, I just do everything possible here, and I forgot to control here. So my forces just fight as good as they can. As a result, I managed to save some of my army, some parts of my army. Yeah. So, as you can see, I wasn't a perfect controller right now, but the attack is done. And now I see that my main forces are beaten by overwhelming enemy forces. So my reaction, I just tried to collect all possible forces here and use the suitable form of Fenix. Kalonar is fighting on the road, while another part is frozen, using the stasis field. So if you think that you are not good enough, just go stasis. It will save you some time and the ship will be launched. And meanwhile, another attack to our main base. Fortunately, cannon and their projections can destroy everything in front. So that's how we protected the third ship. Now we need to go through the mines again. As you can see, I tried to dodge the trajectory of the mines. And my ally just used Zeratul to get to the place, get rid of all the mines. And he's waiting for me anyway. So I was just running to him, and unfortunately I managed to clean the road, but that's all. So I lost my army as a result. But still, these creatures attacked me and Zeratul instead of the ship. So we just needed to win some time, not to let Zerg hit this ship. Now projection started, and the time was enough. So the ship was protected from an attack, but with heavy losses. So I've got 50 limit, and my ally has... how much? My ally has 35 limit. Actually, he probably tried to play with mass cannons, and that was quite effective actually, because it's a detector and its damage is nice, I would say. Unfortunately, again, my ally forgot to get rid of the mines. They have vision, and as a result the laser drilled his assimilator. It's 1x speed, as you can see, so actually the damage is quite big. Okay, let's go next. Finally we got rid of the mines, and I started to collect my army again. Okay, I'll make it faster. Incoming enemy strike. So the enemy strike force was kind of powerful, and it has enough units to get rid of my Colossus. But still, I had a position near the cannons, and I used it. Unfortunately, half of the enemies are still there, and I used my Kalonar with Dragon form to clean them. But I lost some workers anyway. And now we need to protect this ship. So this side is protected by Telenar, and this side is protected by my entire army. Plus my ally helps with his monoliths and projections. So as you can see, most of their army consists of light units, and all my army is effective against light units. And when hybrids and aberrations go, I'll need some immortals. But I can use Fenix instead. So monolith gives stun and some damage, and we can just burn everything out. An important part of this is not to get too near, because you will get damage from burning. And as you can see, while we are trying to protect this ship as good as possible, another ship is getting ready to be ruined. But if we start running right now, we'll lose this ship. So we have to protect here. And look at this. Look at this mess. So this ship just launched. We protected it successfully. And another ship is being launched, and it's on the other part of the map, guys. As you know, 0 ships are destroyed, so we can actually ignore 1 ship on this map. But we decided to try to protect it. And I'm not sure if it was a nice decision. You will see why. So we thought that, okay, we'll place Zeratul plus his top panel ability, get rid of the mines as usual, and now run. So I even tried to clear everything with Talana. And he used his cannon projections. Now look at my army. So I was very attentive, and I lost half of it on the mines. I'm running from with all my speed possible. We thought that we can protect it. Here some Zergs are also trying to break the base, but we have enough forces here. So everything seemed okay, except for one fact. I failed to spend my resources.
Here come the infested. Keep them
I
off
didn't
of
have
that
the
ship,
supply block, I
Commanders.
just tried to control everything, and I wasn't really good in it. So you are constantly trying to dodge this burning effects from the dead enemies. As a result, you don't have enough time to do everything. And the projection is finished. So my army is ready, everything seems fine. And 1 minute remains. And now something went wrong. So I could freeze the entire enemy army, but I lost almost all my army. And even though I've got enough minerals, my guess is not very good. And I thought that we can do something here. So I tried to freeze as many enemies as possible. Fortunately, I've got 500 energy, and this ability costs 50. So I've got 10 freezes. But there was one unit, this hybrid behemoth, who managed to get to the ship, and as you can see, it was broken. So I failed, actually. But I'd like to remind you that we have one more ship. So look at the situation. So I've got 100 limit, I started to spend my resources. My ally has many cannons around, and the ship is being launched. We're not ready at all. So my army is little, my ally has many cannons. But we decided, okay, we must try to win this game, no matter what. So immediately he started making projections, I started making all the army possible, rally from here, and I needed to get there first. So using all our abilities, using all our forces, I lost many units, yes. But using our special costume and abilities, we needed to win enough time. Avatar of Form got rid of some units, but as you can see, it's not OP, it failed. And a Legion of aberrations came. This form of Telenar wasn't ready to kill all these aberrations, so I decided to avoid some damage and then get my armor suit. Armor suit is able to stop them for some time. They're trying to kill it, and again I won some time. 7, 6, 5, 4. Aberrations are busy trying to get rid of our forces. And while they can target everything that finds. So as a result we cleared everything.
I can't thank you enough, Commanders.
And so as you can see we are almost dead. So my army is small. My ally fought mostly with his cannons, but the projections are quite effective. So in general, I think this mutation is worth trying. It's quite aggressive. So you need to control your units all the time. And you need a nice ally so that he used his hero in a proper way. And cooperation is very important in this mission. Clearing the main map and protecting the ships at once. Okay, thanks for watching and good luck to you guys. Merry Christmas for those who celebrate, and see you in my next videos.